friends, this is Kathy and welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be doing a movie review for the Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone, or Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. So to see more, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe over here and hit that notification bell so you can get notified on my next video. Let's get started. If you have seen bits and pieces of the movie scenes, then you kind of have the rundown of what the movie is all about. So today I want to take a look at the Harry Potter from the adult perspective because I'm an adult fan and I want to go ahead and just talk to you. If you're a Harry Potter fan or maybe not a Harry Potter fan, talk to you and just kind of understand why there's so many people that are fans of the Harry Potter franchise. In this movie review, I want to break it down in three categories. There's the positive commentary, negative commentary, and the adult lesson that you will learn from watching the Harry Potter, any of the movies. So let's go ahead and take a look at the positive aspects of the Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone movie, which is movie number one. Remember, we are not incorporating any items in the book. We are solely reviewing the movie and not the book. All right, so here we are. On a positive note, you will see that the intro to the characters of the Harry Potter movie is so whimsical. It's so magical. One of my favorite scenes is the introduction into the Diagon Alley. So that is very magical. It gives us the actual feeling of walking into Diagon Alley and looking at the different shops, that there are items like this in the Harry Potter world. It just gives you a virtual immersion of the Harry Potter universe. And it's fun and magical and it plays with your imagination. And you also have that heartwarming feeling of acceptance once Harry was introduced to his new group of friends at Hogwarts. So you've got that buildup of feelings of, warmth and welcoming despite of everything that happened for the past 11 years of his life living with his aunt and uncle and cousin. So from the negative side, I think from the story plot line, everything is good to go because this is the very first movie, right? But when you go to like the little details of CGI and all the other computer stuff that they did, it wasn't really too good. And understandably, because this was made in the 2000s and the CGI effect and technology at that time is not as superb as what we have right now. So let's take a look at the CGI. This scene is at Gringotts when Harry was walking in for the very first time to withdraw some of his money from his vault, from the Potter vault. And so you can see from here, from the goblin, I think this is not Grip Hook, somebody else. But anyway, so as you can see, the goblin's hands are kind of flimsy and wobbly. So you can tell that it's made of rubber and it's too rubbery, that it's just flimsy. And another flimsy scene was their very first Quidditch lesson with Madam Hooch, and Neville, being the nervous accident prone that he is when he was younger, kicked up the broomstick and he just took off and flying. So you can see from here that Neville was just flying everywhere, and it's just so very cartoony with the way the CGI was created. And then another flimsy one I would say would be the Quidditch match, with Harry, and it's just flimsy on, it's just too cartoony. It looked like a PlayStation game. And the last thing that I want to point out is at the Forbidden Forest when Harry was there and they were looking for, I think they got detention with Malfoy. Their detention was to go to the Forbidden Forest with Hagrid to find out who's killing unicorns. And that scene, as you can see from this scene, is, we've got the hooded figure, supposedly Lord Voldemort, drinking the unicorn's blood using Professor Quirrell's body. But it's just a whole thing. I mean, if I'm watching this as a 10-year-old little girl and I see this is pretty much a horror story, a horror scene that I'm probably gonna have nightmares at night, and I won't be able to erase that figure of the hooded figure flying off towards you. And it's kind of pretty scary. So this is supposed to be a kid-friendly movie, but you have these scenes that are inserted that will kind of like give you a nightmare at night. So those are some of my negative commentaries on this movie. Let's talk about the adult lesson of this movie. Oh my gosh. You know, as a parent, such a heartbreaking world for Harry Potter. He was orphaned and he was living at his aunts and uncle's house, and they were very abusive to him. They were abusive, they were negligent, not giving him proper food, not giving him proper clothing and proper treatment at all. That is, like, here in the United States, that is a CPS case right away. That is so heartbreaking. Another adult lesson commentary that I would say is that where are the rest of the family? Why is Harry just stuck at the Dursleys, being maltreated and being abused? Not only with physical abuse, but also mental and psychological abuse, right? Overall, it's just such a sad movie. It's a sad and happy movie, okay? There's this scene over here where you can see Harry was inside Hogwarts and he was just sitting here by the window, and I guess he was just absorbing everything in that, oh my gosh, I thought I was just a hopeless kid, orphan kid, and now I didn't know that I have all this whole wide world about being a wizard and being in Hogwarts, that I can be great, that I can have great friends and things like that. So you have that warm feeling. Whenever I see that scene, I always have this, my chest kind of tightens up and I feel the loneliness and the happiness at the same time. Watching this movie from the very first time, it would just take you aback, and you would think, oh my gosh, I can't believe this is what I'm watching. It's supposed to be for kids, but it's not. Now, rewatching all the movies and rereading all the books as an adult, I can understand how, I can understand why, and I have a better understanding of the plot lines of the movie. So let me know if you have any comments or commentaries, negative or positive, or any adult lessons that you learned. I hope you liked this video, and if you did, go ahead and click the like button, the subscribe button over here, and push that notification bell so you can get notified on my next video. Thank you for watching. Bye, friends!